What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, The Art of Dating. I'm your host, Yashika Foster, affectionately known as the Artist of Dating. And today we are talking about the 5 things that you can focus on while you are single and not in a relationship. Let's get into this video. Okay, so the reason why I thought this video would be a good add to my already videos is because a lot of times we get so consumed with life that there are some things that we can focus on while we're in between relationships. And this isn't to say, let me put this caveat out there. This isn't to say that while you are in a relationship that it prohibits you from doing certain things. That's not it at all, because the things that I'm going to list today are things that you need to focus on always if they are important to you. But this is just a time where you can really focus on in some things and get to the desired outcome that you want. Now, certain things like children and elder family members or people that you're taking care of, they're not on my list because I am not going to sit here and tell you that these are the things you need to focus on and put your children on there, because there are a 24-hour focus. Trust me, I know. I have many of my own. So the first thing we're going to talk about is your mental health and your mental wellness, right? The reason why this one is important is because a lot of times we go from relationship, we'll have a gap in between, and then we'll go to another relationship, right? Whether it be dating someone or a marriage or whatever. Well, the reason why I say mental health is important is because you don't want to bring any baggage from a previous relationship into a new relationship. So if that relationship that you were in before has caused some type of, you're not being at ease with some things in life, whether this person has, hurt you, or they cheated on you, or they did some things wrong to you as the reason for the breakup, you really want to focus on your mental health as well as your mental wellness, because you don't want to bring that into a new relationship and hold that person accountable for what someone else did. Now, again, these 5 things that I'm going to list are things that you need to continuously work on. But I just want to make sure that I put that in the beginning, because I've noticed that sometimes we do that. We go from one relationship to the other, and then everything that that person has done to us, or some of the things that that person has done to us in that previous relationship, we bring it on to the next relationship, which means that, we're holding them accountable, and then it just builds up problems that didn't need to be there. You know what I mean? So you really want to make sure that your mental wellness and your mental health is you've done some work on it. So this may include seeing a therapist, doing some self-care, talking to somebody, doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you are ready when the person that you are supposed to be with, or the person that you're dating next is you're ready for them, right? You're ready for them. You're ready to receive all of them, and you're not bringing in any excess baggage that doesn't need to be there. Okay. Number 2, your fitness journey. Now, listen, I am a person that works out regularly. I run regularly. So again, this isn't to say that you can only work on your fitness journey when you're in a relationship, but I will say this. You tend to eat out more. You tend to gain a little bit more weight. You tend to not do as much when you are in a relationship. And that's why most people, when they get married, that first year of marriage, they gain weight together. Okay, they gain them same 10 or 15 pounds together, because they're sitting around lovey-dovey. They're doing all the things. They're eating at nice restaurants. They're, eating in bed, watching television. They're doing all these things. So while you are single, this is your opportunity to really get rid of some of those bad habits that you may have picked up and really focus on your fitness journey. Maybe you want to, lose some weight. Maybe you want to build more muscle. Maybe you want to enter a fitness competition or something like that, right? Maybe you want to take up running and participate in some local 5Ks or 10Ks or whatever. But you have the time to focus on that. And who knows, it may just be a lifestyle change that you may incorporate from that point on. But try something new. And it just doesn't have to be like that kind of fitness. It could be you take up a new sport. Me personally, I want to start roller skating again. It's been years since I've done it. And I would love to roller skate again. So that's something that I know for a fact that I'm going to take up. because I have the time. Now, later on, I may not have the time, or we may do it together. Who knows? But I know for now, that's something new on my fitness journey that I'm going to do since I am in between relationships. Okay. All right. So, my number 3, having the closet and the bed to yourself. Listen, I am a woman that love things, right? I even consider myself to, I don't think that I'm necessarily a hoarder, because I'm not. And I will not say that I'm a minimalist either. I'm right there in the middle, right? It's some things that I probably can get rid of, and it's some things that I probably have an excessive amount of. But while I am single or in between relationships, I do have extra closet space. I have extra drawer space that I don't have to share with anybody. And I don't have to worry about somebody else in the bed with me right now. So I get to enjoy those things for myself, by myself. Now, I don't want it to be forever. I'm not going to get comfortable in this spot, but it's definitely nice knowing that I can put whatever I want to put in my drawers, and I don't have to make room in my closet for someone else. Okay. Now, sometimes we have to take the things in life and just enjoy them, right? Because there will come a time where I have to make calls to space. As a matter of fact, I have friends that just recently got married, and they literally had to combine 2 households. Both of them had nice size homes, and so now they're having to combine households. And until they're actually moving into a bigger spot, they got to make room in their closet, because now they're in one house, but she has to make room in her closet for her husband. And so they've came to the agreement that she would just keep the bedroom closet, and he would take all the other closets that, like in the extra bedroom, the guest room, whatever, so that way he can have it. But trust and believe, his stuff is not in the closet, because that is her closet. So for her, she's not bending on that yet. She was like, she doesn't want to go all over the house and search for her clothes, but it's okay for him to do it. So you just get to take advantage of the extra closet space, the extra, stuff in the, drawer space. And you also get you can roll over to the side of your bed and not have to worry about staying in your one spot or just sleeping on your side. You can sleep on all sides. So that's just something that I like to say, just take it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to come a time where you have to give up those things, and you're going to be, wondering like, okay, what do I do with my extra things? So this is the time to maybe get rid of some of those things, or fill those closet spaces and those drawers up while you have the opportunity to do so. Okay. The next thing, your finances. So finances is something, again, just like the rest of them, that you really have to focus on all the time. Okay. But I do know that when you are married, you live with two incomes, right? When you are together, you have 2 incomes. When you are single, it's just you. So you have to really do your due diligence in making sure that you can maintain a certain lifestyle and not put yourself in too much debt. So while you are single, this is an opportunity to maybe cut back on some things, save some money, and just make sure that you plan yourself out, or you plan your stuff out, so that you don't have to worry about, taking a lot of debt into another relationship. Okay. And this is important. And again, focus on finances all the time, but it's really important while you're single, because I know for me, I needed another string of income when I became divorced, because what I was not going to do was change my lifestyle. Now, yes, I had to do things a little bit different, and make sure that I took care of what I need to take care of, but I didn't want to change my lifestyle. There were certain things that I was used to, certain luxury items, vacations, driving certain cars, things like that. And although I was divorced, I didn't want to change that. I wanted to continue those things. So for me, that meant cutting back on other areas, and also just taking in another stream of income to make sure that I had the money to do so. So finances is a big thing, because when you get married, like I said before, or when you get into a relationship and you guys are working towards marriage, you don't want to come into the relationship with a lot of debt, or a lot of things that you got to take care of, right? Take care of those things now, so that way you'll be free and clear, and you won't have to stress about it. All right. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was pursuing some things that you wanted to do. Right now, oh my God, I sound like a broken record. I am not saying only do these things when you're single. No, what I am saying is that you have more time. So maybe it's something that you wanted to do, like career change, or go back to school, or take up a trade, or whatever, you have more time to do it now. So this is the best time to get those things done, because trust me, when you are in a relationship, you do have limited time because you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to have family, fun, and then your partner, right? You're trying to have work, fun, and your partner, whatever. You're trying to balance life. And so sometimes those extra things that you want to do, such as, take up another career or go to school or something like that, it becomes very time consuming. Okay. And so you'll look up, and on weekends, instead of, you going out with your partner or doing whatever, you're having to study for an exam or write a paper. Trust me, I know. Okay. So this is an opportunity to really, really just say, okay, what is it that you want to do? And does it require you to go back to school? And if so, this is the perfect time to do so. All right, I don't know who this video was for, but I just really felt compelled to come on today and talk about these things, right? And they weren't in any particular order, but I think that you got the message even so. So if this is your first time here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe this video, and subscribe to my channel. And if there's something that you want me to discuss, put it down below in the comments. And also, if there's something about this video that you don't agree with, or you agree with, whatever the case may be, put that down below as well. Okay? And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.